Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your man's Ken Jackson with a special No King's Day uh, broadcast. Protests are going on all over the country today. I mean, millions of people that are out, they letting their voices be heard. So let's peek in on some of the festivities from across the go. I believe this is in Portland, no, or Seattle. Probably Seattle, I believe.
That was the first year my parents could vote for president as citizens of the District of Columbia. We still do not have voting representation in the district.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This is Washington, D.C.
Someday, perhaps.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
I remember well Martin Luther
He's
King's
from DC.
dream and Resurrection City, the plywood structures on the National Mall erected to house protesters who came to town demanding equal rights and opportunities, barely a month after Dr. King had been assassinated. I remember well the Vietnam War.
I hope wherever you're at,
if
you happen to tune in, I hope you're
traffic stopped citywide.
out at the protest or at least supporting in some way or
There were
another.
protests around the country.
It's a very important day. Very important day.
We are protesting in the same fashion today. Only today, the stakes are higher. Rather than abandoning a war against an elusive, perhaps sometimes imaginary foe, we are confronting the possible end of our republic. We are here to tell our lawmakers that what's going on in our government is wrong. They must stop the abuses of this petulant president and his circle of sycophants. No thrones, no crowns, no kings.
No king. In fact,
this president and his associates cannot tolerate dissent.
The original settlers
to them, our free
in
speech
Europe,
is frightening.
that's what they were running
they are
away
arresting
from was
people and denying
the
due
king.
process in courts. They tried to silence television hosts. They're trying to indict civil servants, prosecutors, judges, even their own cabinet members. But in this land,
crazy, right?
These sorts of actions are not new. In
I never in my
1776,
life
our
would have
ancestors
thought
had enough. They
this
declared
is what we
independence from a king
come
by
to
means
here
of
in
a
America.
document stored safely right over there on Constitution Avenue in the National Archives. Although it was conceived 249 years ago, the Declaration of Independence describes a train of abuses connected with an absolute authority, a king with absolute power. No thrones, no crowns, no kings. Their king had refused to honor the law. Their king had refused to let lawmakers be elected. The king had made court judges dependent on his will. They cited the king sending, quote, swarms of officers to harass our people. Their language referred to, quote, cruelty and faithlessness scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous of ages. Their king was trying to, quote, render the military independent and superior to civil power. Our founders even censured King George for cutting off trade with all parts of the world. Did these actions sound familiar? 249 years later? No.
So, Donald Trump is following an autocratic, that's a word, probably not a word, you know what I mean, but he's following playbook to the letter to change this country and make this country an autocracy. He wants to be King Donald. That's real. And we have to fight. We have to fight every turn, every legal turn, every possible way to prevent that from happening. As Donald Trump would say, we're going to lose our country. You know what I'm saying? If we let him continue on the path that he's going to take us. Don't buy into the bullshit, y'all. The fear mongering, uh, all of the racist bullshit that he's pushing and that MAGA is pushing. Don't buy that crap. America was doing just fine prior to Donald Trump, basically trying to tear down the cornerstones of society. I was born here, raised here, and I ain't going nowhere. God damn if I'm going to let anybody take away liberty, freedom, ability to prosper, grow, shine. Not going to happen. So, what do we need to do? First, we need 86-46. Donald Trump. Not just Donald Trump, but him and his entire cabinet, his cast of characters, they all need to go. Because I'm telling you, they're working overtime to destroy this country. They want to be in total control. They want to be in power. But let's peek back in on the protest. Let's check it out.
And Care in Action. And Randy Weingarten, President of the American Federation of Teachers.
Teachers, that's the biggest tragedy in this country. We don't take care of our teachers.
Let me hear you say no kings!
No king. No king.
I'm so proud to share the stage today with my brilliant friend and sister hero, Randy Weingarten. And I bring greetings from the great city of Chicago. And I bring love from the caregivers all over this country, caregivers and workers who guard the safety and well-being of our children and enable the dignity and agency of older people and disabled people in our lives all over this country.
I'm one of the older people and disabled people.
Cities and towns all over this country
of course,
today,
I want y'all to protect me.
We see what's happening. Parents unable to afford life-saving medicine for their children. Caregivers losing their health care and their ability to take care of the people they love. Disabled people forced into institutions because their caregivers have been taken by ICE. Mothers violently torn from their children by armed, masked men with no due process. This administration has broken the law, lied, stolen our care, and is attempting to steal our constitutional rights and freedoms. They think that they will get away with it. They will not. There are no kings in America.
Absolutely no kings in America. We are a constitutional republic.
And you know what else I see?
Not a monarchy.
I see parents, caregivers, and teachers working together to make sure that immigrant children can go to school safely. I see unions and families organizing together and winning. In states like Michigan, where 32,000 home care workers just won a union. And in New Mexico, where child care is now free for everyone who needs it.
All right, so listen, y'all. It's vitally important that we continue to fight Got to fight this administration at every step to prevent them from destroying the country. And like I've always said before, I'm no super patriot or anything like that, but I do recognize when shit is going really, really bad and going there really, really fast. You don't stop it now, it'll soon be too late. All right, so anyway, I just wanted to pop in for a little while. I'm actually about to get out here to our local protest myself. So, if you're going out, listen, keep it peaceful, be as safe as possible, be aware because there may be some agitators at some of these events going to be going on for a while today. So, but more importantly, let your voice be heard, let your presence be felt. Don't let them steal our joy. Don't let Donald Trump and MAGA steal away our liberty, our freedom, and our right. I'm your man's Ken Jackson. Been the Ken Jackson Experience Daily Commentary, coming to you special today, No King's Day, here in South Florida, but going on all across the nation. Millions are letting their voices be heard. Get out there and support. Stay at home and support if that's what you're doing, but support in any way that you can. 9 p.m. Sunday night, the Ken Jackson Experience will be live and we will be taking phone. Definitely want to talk to you all. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you as a member. Don't sell stuff, so we're not trying to get in your pockets or anything like that. Definitely helps me out with the algorithm. And sometimes log on, watch. All right, so I'll catch you all later. I'm about to get out here in these streets, see what's happening here in beautiful South Florida. I will see y'all next